So I've been born and brought up in Delhi, and I did my schooling also from there. And my father also works in government service. So I have grown up watching him work for the public, and it's been really taxing also sometimes. And if you talk about my aspirations, I think when I was in 7th standard, that's when I got to know that, my mom wants me to be a civil servant. At that time, I hardly even knew that what this thing actually meant. But since it was my parents' dream, like every other middle class families, so I thought, okay, maybe this is something I'll want to do. But then I went on for my engineering, and because I secured a decent rank over there. And during the course of my engineering, I realized that UPSC, I wanted to give UPSC at that time, but then I realized that it's a very dicey game and you never know how it will pan out. So I wanted to give UPSC then and there only, but then I thought that it would be a more prudent plan to have a plan B, because this is a very unpredictable and taxing exam. So I decided that I'll go for a professional experience first and then I'll give the exam. So that's when I landed up working in Cisco for almost 2 years, and I gave my attempt also. But in this attempt, I eventually left my job in entirety, and then I gave this attempt.
Okay. So your father is an ASI of Delhi
Yes.
Police, right?
Yes.
So did you ever want to get into the police services, or did that ever cross your mind?
So I'll tell you, in my family, there are many people from uniform services. So I've always been very charmed by them. So I did want to go to police service just like my father. But then when I grew up and I actually got to know the nitty-gritties of the service, I realized that if IPS can help me achieve something, which obviously was giving back to the society, which was my main motive, but IAS has much wider spectrum of things you can do. So if you are able to achieve that, I think it's well and good. But I think if I had not gotten into IAS, I would have been equally happy with IPS also.
Okay. Okay. So when did the civil services idea come to you? Like at what age do you remember like one incident that kind of made you think that, okay, I need to do this?
So सिविल सर्विसेज में जाने का जो ड्रीम है that stemmed from my parents only, especially my mother. She always wanted to see me as a bureaucrat, just like any other middle class family. But I think I was in 7th standard when I got to know that my mom wants me to be an IAS. I hardly even knew that what this word meant by then. But over the period of time, my parents have really helped me shape and guide my career. So I was in college when I actually realized what the service means, what it can give you, and the spectrum of activities you can do in this service, so that you're actually able to do both the things. आप सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट, सेल्फ ग्रोथ भी कर सकते हैं एंड आप सोसाइटी को भी दे सकते हैं. So that way, I think it's a very, very satisfactory service, and that's when I made my mind, probably by the end of first year, that yes, I'll definitely give it a wholehearted attempt.
Okay. So this journey has been full of sacrifices for you. You gave up a very lucrative corporate job for this aspiration. So were you surprised by your own decision, and how did your family react to it?
So I think by the end of 4th year, I had made up my mind that I'll just work for 1 year. I'll get professional experience, and then, I'll give the exam. By that time, I'll be financially also independent, and I'll be able to take care of my expenses during preparation. So that was the whole idea. But then when you start working actually, and especially if the work is good and work environment is decent, you tend to get very comfortable with it. तब आपका मन नहीं करता है, you have that inertia कि इतना comfortable place छोड़ के why should I give myself into this never ending cycle of giving exams. And meanwhile I gave my CAT exam also, and I got into IIM Bangalore also. But I think I decided to give it up all by completion of 2 years of my service in corporate sector. And it was a very tough decision, I'll be very honest. But I think my family really supported me through it. They gave me the conviction that, okay, it's worth taking the risk. It's something you have dreamt of, and it's our dream too. So it's worthwhile. And I think I gathered the courage to do that.
Okay.
And thankfully, it turned out right.
So I'll begin with a basic question. How long did your preparation journey last?
So, ये मेरा third attempt था, and it took me 3 years. And in third attempt, I had left all my job, and it was fully dedicated into the preparation. And मेरे first 2 attempts में I could not clear my prelims, and this was the attempt where I actually got through all the stages. So it was a pretty long journey, and I would suggest that aspirants should have a level of perseverance and patience when they give this exam, क्योंकि journey sometimes gets longer. हम भी ये सोचते हैं कि okay, इतना ज़्यादा टाइम तो नहीं लगेगा. We are like, if we give it our wholehearted attempt, तो हो जाना चाहिए. But sometimes, unfortunately, things don't pan out the way you want to be. So I think that's when it is important that you don't give up, and you have the conviction that you'll do it. If not in this time, then maybe next time, but it will happen.
Okay.
So don't let go of that.
Okay. Yeah. So now you went back to Delhi and you had the time. So what was your mindset? Like, did anything change with the fact that you left your job? Like, did your outlook change?
So there was a conundrum in my mind that I am leaving a good MBA college, I'm leaving a good job, and maybe, this exam will not be fruitful. Maybe what will happen, then what will I do? How will I justify the gap I have in my career? Will I be able to bounce back to the corporate life, settled life I have here? So it was very, very hard and challenging. But then again, I think I took a leap of faith that, okay, maybe things will happen. I'll make them happen. And that's how I went about it.
Okay. Okay. So the most important question, can you tell us about your UPSC CSE journey? Like, how did you begin? How many hours were you studying during the day?
Okay. So as I already told you, this was my third attempt. So it took 3 years of my life. And so I think I'll start with talking about my mistakes, what I did in my first 2 attempts, because of which I could not even clear my prelims. So I'll talk about what went wrong with me in my first 2 attempts that really took a setback for me. So firstly, I didn't have a proper schedule. My time management skills were severely lacking, and since I used to work sometimes, so I had a very poor coordination in my UPSC preparation and work schedule. So first thing is time management. Second thing is, I think I did not practice enough. I used to believe that if I'll read more and more about a certain topic, probably I'll gain a lot of knowledge. I'll be able to eliminate options better, write better. But then that's where I was wrong. I think in this exam, what matters the most is practice. The more you practice, the more you learn from it. And obviously, because of that, I did not do test series also properly. So that really went wrong for me. So in my third attempt, मैंने सारी चीज़ें गलतियाँ rectify करने की कोशिश की. I made a very strict schedule that I'll not count the hours I'm studying, but I divided my entire course into particular sections that this is the study material I'll be referring for this, and I'll not go beyond that. चाहे market में कितना भी आ जाए, I'll not go beyond that. And then I started dividing my day. For example, I try to wake up early. Usually I'm not. After engineering, we become like a night owl, and we don't have early morning routine. But then I fixed my routine. I had left my job, so I ensured that I'll wake up early in the morning from 8 to 9 at max, and then I'll start my studies by 10. And within slots of 2-3 hours, I try to finish various sections of my syllabus, which included giving 2 hours dedicatedly for current affairs. Uh, and that's how my schedule was actually for entire year.
Okay.
It was as monotonous as it could be, but I think it really helped.